Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Olamide Ogundele and this is Olamide's Thought, where we'll talk about love, lifestyle and academics. So today I'll be telling you about what you need to know if you want to process your application to a graduate school in the US. So we have so much information out there, but I'll just tell you what I did and the strategies I used myself. So let's get on to it. Okay, welcome back. And have you subscribed to my YouTube channel? Be cool, go and subscribe. I beg, like, subscribe. All right, so thank you. So I'll just go straight and I would add some I don't know what I would do yet. Maybe a picture showing some of the things, like a summary of everything I will talk about. So number one, you need a passport to write your exams. You need to write a GRE, you need to write TOEFL, you need to get recommendation letters at least from three persons, and you need, what else? You need your SOP, you need your transcript, you need your CV. For some people, you need to get together some of the publications you've done in time past. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But then I would just talk about the passport and transcript and recommendation letters today. Yeah. So number one, your passport. You will need your passport to write your exams, right? So you need your passport is like the first thing. You have to go and get your international passport because you will need them to write your exams. And you might have heard from people saying that, oh, you don't need to write GRE. No, you don't need to write TOEFL. Well, all these things are dependent on what your profile is like. And all these things are also dependent on whether your course is requiring you to take a GRE, or whether your school is going to waive proficiency exams for people coming from Nigeria. We have many schools like going towards that direction now. They want to waive TOEFL if you're lucky, and they are waiving it. That's cool. Like my school waives TOEFL for Nigerians, that's fine. But if you know that your profile is not too strong, don't leave any loophole. That's just my own thing. Don't leave loopholes whereby you're unable to apply to a particular place because you don't have your English proficiency exam done. So that's said about passport. You need passport to write any exam that you want to write. Then your transcript. You know the war about transcript right now. Like many schools. In fact, before I got my transcript, like it was drama. So please, and I would advise everyone that, see, even if you are not planning to take West before, you can actually take West, because these people will delay transcripts getting to the school. So for example, if you have your student copy of your transcript already and you ask and you send it for application processing and eventually you get admission to that school, they will still require your school to send official transcript. Imagine your school delaying you from what's it called, from maybe like you've gotten in and maybe the second semester you want your school to send in transcript, and it's when they get the transcript that's when they will allow you register courses for the next semester, and your school is delaying and you cannot even explain how unfortunate the system is. I'm sorry. So you want to West is like an escape route to get your transcript away from your school, so that once your transcript is with West, any official transaction you want to do will be with West. You have no business with your school again, because if you want West to send any transcript, they will do that officially to anywhere. So I don't know. So for transcript, you really want to start looking for a way to get your transcript out of your school. So if you are using West, the only way it's you will need your school will be when you want them to send it to West for evaluation and all of that. And once it gets to West, it's secured. It's just with West. Yeah. For recommendation letter, please do not be part of those people that would say that they want to write recommendation letters by themselves. It will it will backfire. Please don't do it. It's better you just look for somebody and make sure that out of all the folks that you're going to get to recommend you, at least two of them, maybe, like, it's not even worse, at least one of them should be folks that actually taught you when you were doing your undergrad. All right, these are people that will be able to talk about your academic excellence, or how that you are you're a good candidate for the school. Yeah, so you want to look into your recommendation letter. Oh yeah, we still have time. Okay, so I will move on to talk about the exams also. The exams now, like I said, is dependent on the choice of school. So right now you have to get like a what's it called, a notebook where you talk about the list of schools. Now, I mentioned in my other video when I was talking about my journey to graduate school, some of the mistakes I made. So right, you want to know your own profile. So for example, I'm going to use this profile now. You had a 3.7, you finished with a 3.7, and by the time they will do that, to they will convert that to West evaluation, last year maybe you're on a 3.3 over 4. Well, it's good, but it might not be so high, so you would not want to concentrate on Ivy League schools. It's not that you should go and be sending application to Harvard. You say that no, it's Harvard, it's Harvard. So I like your spirit, I know you want good things, but now you have to be realistic, because that profile might, I don't want to say will, let me be let me say might, that profile might not get you into uni. So you might want to reconsider that. So you search for list of schools in the United States, and you can start from, depending on your profile, you can start with maybe number 100. You might be looking like, 100, okay, stay there. You'll be surprised. There are some schools that you see that they are on 150, and you're like, this school is on 1. Yes. So but the fact that it's like on 100 on the list, or maybe 80 something or 70 something, does not mean they are actually bad schools or something. These are actually, they are still good schools, just that we have plenty or many good schools. All right, so you might want to start with that. And after doing that, when you search for all of this, like search for all of these schools, write them out in your notebook, then now start mailing them. The one that you mail them. I might put like a format for the mail. I will attach it to the video also. You send mails like, oh, my name is blah 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 blah, a graduate of this, then go straight to the point. You want to apply to the department, and make sure you're sending the mail to the graduate coordinator of that department. So when you get the mail, then you tell them that, okay, do you have to contact any professor to gain admission? That was the format I used, and it actually worked for me. Do you have to contact any professor? Do you need GRE and TOEFL to get in? Ask them. Is there funding? Because, my dear brothers and sisters, you don't want to come here and come and be adding to the economy and you are paying. Is there funding? Is it funded? Then put after, is there funding? If yes, what's the stipend like? Because funding can be majorly, most of the time, the kind of funding is through graduate assistantship. So if you're getting stipend, how much is a stipend? Ask them, can you get an application fee waiver? It's not all applications you have to pay for, but if you don't ask and you just go ahead to pay, they will collect your money. So ask them, are you supposed to is the application fee waiver and all of that? Ask, when is the application deadline? Not just deadline for funding, right? So you have to be strategic about it. Like, ask the direct question, let them know that you are. Then ask the graduate coordinator that okay, when they respond, if you think that the response is something you want to go with, if this school is actually something that is looking like, wait, okay, yeah, this will actually work, then you can go ahead to ask the graduate coordinator that what are the, like, this is your profile, like, what are the chances, is there any chance of you gaining admission? For my video, it was from there that I found out that somebody said I had C in physical chemistry, that I cannot enter. and I did not apply there because I don't want to be frustrated whereby I'm putting all my eggs in a particular basket and they are telling me that my egg is bouncing. So I don't want that. Sure, you don't want that too. So some people, see, it's about you asking question and getting reply. Here there's no fight. You don't know, you want to ask. So I'm going to ask, um can I send you my transcript? Do you think there is a can I send you my transcript and GRE, or you can just send it that I have attached my transcript. That is for you that you have not written GRE. I've attached my transcript. Do you think there is a chance for a candidate like me? A chance at all for a so you are not asking the person to say that they've given you admission or not. Is there a chance for a candidate like me? And it worked for me a couple of times. It worked a number of times. Like, it worked for me, and they responded well. And some of them will say, oh yeah, apply. Some will say, I encourage you to apply. Some will be diplomatic, so be ready for that also. So yeah, that will be that. I think I spoke about recommendation letters, sending mails, passports, yeah, choice of schools. So I'll just break this into two. So see you in the next video.